Hello everybody, this is going to be a video on how to operate your Proffie Neopixel Shrike. I'm going to be showing you pretty much all the basic and as much as I can from what I know of the Saber, like how to use it. If you're struggling with learning how to do blaster deflects, just different effects on your Saber, switching sound fonts, just pretty much everything that I know, I'm going to show you how to do with the Saber. So this is the Proffie Neopixel Shrike from Crimson Dawn. I'm not sure if all of their Sabers work the same, but the Proffies might. So I would stick around if you have any type of Proffie Saber from their website. So as you can see, there's one button. Not two. I was actually expecting there to be two. There's only one button. So this one button is pretty much just everything you need. And to switch between sound fonts, I'm going to do that first. You hold the button for like 1 second. Don't hold it for too long. Just hold it for like 1 second and then let go. So as you can see, it's switched to Darth Maul from the Kylo Ren sound font. Now to go back a sound font, if you don't want to switch all the way through to get back to Kylo Ren's sound font, you just hold it down while it's off. It doesn't matter how long.
I've been waiting for this day for a long time.
So now it's back to the Kylo Ren sound font. So that's how you switch between sound fonts. Now obviously to turn your blade on, you just press the button. It looks really bad because I have a white light right there. To turn it off, hold down till it turns off. So, to mute the Saber, I personally don't know how. Every Saber comes with an instruction manual. Sometimes I'll accidentally mute it. I don't even know how I did it, but the Saber does have a mute option. To play music, if you're into that stuff, so let's go to the Darth Maul sound font because I like that song that they play. So to play music, you just double tap it real fast. And it's very loud, and it's currently playing Duel of the Fates. To turn it off, I think double tap again. Yep, so that's how you turn off music. Now, I'm going to show you all of the blade mechanics with the blade on, so let me turn off my white light here. So, let's go to General Kenobi.
I've been waiting for this day for a long time. General Kenobi.
Alright, so we have the sound font on now. I keep hitting the other light. So, to do blaster deflects, I'm going to set this down real fast and put the camera a little bit higher up, just so this is easier to understand and, well, see. So you have your blade. To do blaster deflects, you just tap the button. There's not a certain amount of time, just tap it real fast and let go. Now, if you're looking to do like a normal blocks, just hit the Saber. If you're looking to do a lockup, hold the button. Now, do this quickly, because if you hold the button normally, it will shut off. So hold the button and then real fast hit it, so that way it does the lockup. So hold the button and hit it. Oops. Kind of hard to see. Let me try that again. So hold the button real fast and hit it. And it should be doing a lockup. Now, if you're looking to do a lightning block, like, let me give you an example. So, from the movie The Rise of Skywalker, there's a scene where Palpatine uses Force Lightning on Rey, and Rey blocks it with her lightsaber. If you're looking to do that, what you want to do, this is a little bit confusing. You want to tap the button real fast, and then tap it again and hold it. You don't let go the second time. I thought that you double click and then hold it. That's not how it works. It'll start playing music, I think. So you want to click the button real fast and then click it down and hold it like this. That's when it starts doing the lightning block. So let me show you again. Click it down real fast and hold it. And you get your lightning block. Okay, those are pretty much all the effects. Oh, so there's force effects as well. To do those, you have to point your blade up and twist the blade.
Hello there.
It does hello there from the movie, obviously. And what this does, it might not be very visible on camera, but a ton of like white little specks just kind of fly up the saber. It looks pretty cool. Let me think, is there any other effects? Okay, so there's one more effect I can't show you right here. But if you, I think, hold the button and swing your saber, it will do auto blaster deflect, which means every time you swing the saber, it's gonna make the blaster deflect effect. So, okay, I'd have to do this somewhere else because this is just a tight space. Oh, I did it. I think, hold on. Okay, yeah, I did it. Now I'm not tapping the button. So it's doing auto blaster deflect. And that's a cool effect if you're just trying to do it for without pressing the button, you know, I guess trying to make a short film or something. It's a cool effect to use. To turn it off, you just, like, if you don't want the auto blaster deflect anymore, you just press the button for the normal blaster deflect. And it doesn't do it anymore. To change your blade color. Now, this is very confusing. I've seen some videos, I don't know why, but the blade color changing looks different. I don't know why, but this one is weird. So you want to point your blade down at the ground, right? And then you want to take your handle, or hilt, and you want to hold the button and twist it real fast. Now it's in color change mode. And to change the color to what you want, you just twist the blade. So as you can see, I'm just turning the hilt, and it's switching between all the colors. So you got yellow, lime green, green, ice blue, you know, blue, like your classic, purple, pink, magenta, red, orange, yellow again. So that's, you just want to twist it, and it will repeatedly change the color. You can even, actually, this is just a mode that's on. You could swing your saber around, and it, like, just keeps repeatedly changing the colors. And that's kind of cool, but I don't know if that's just messing up something inside of the hilt, but I just wouldn't recommend doing it. Now, to select your color, so let's say I wanted, like a purple, right, like right here. What I'd want to do is just hold the button down. Now, it's off color change mode, and I've selected purple. And it's going to save this. Now, you can turn your blade off and back on, and it will be the purple color. But if you turn it back off and then switch through sound fonts, when you get back to Kenobi, it will not be purple anymore. It will be blue. Back to the original preset color for the saber. Okay, so now that I've shown you all that, that's kind of the basic effects. Let me think if there's any more. Oh, tip drags. Okay, so there's your classic tip drag. So to do this, point your blade down, hold the button, and slap the tip on the ground like this. Oh, hold on. Oh, I didn't hold it. Now it's in tip drag. To do your melting effects, I'm going to tilt the camera up a little bit. Sorry for the papers on the wall. You're just going to want to hold the button and stab the wall like this. Now it's not catching it on camera, but the tip is red and orange and yellow. It switches between those colors, whereas the rest of the blade is purple. Now, to stab, you just stab it, to be honest. You don't even have to press the button. It flashes red on the tip. You can't see it on camera for some reason. I guess it's just because of the color purple that I'm using. Alright, so let's bring it back down. Okay, so that's pretty much all the effects that I can show you. So I'm going to turn it off. To turn it off, you hold the button down until it turns off. Now I'm going to turn on my white light here. I've gotten questions. Now this is a very basic question. What parts unscrew? This is a very good question. There are two parts to the Saber that unscrew. If you're trying to get your blade out, there's this screw right here. Right there. I think there's another one somewhere. This screw right here. And then there's this screw right here. And you unscrew those, the blade will come off. If you're talking about pieces that just unscrew by themselves without having to do all that, to get to the battery, or here, to take off the blade.
I've been waiting for this day for a long time.
Oops, accidentally changed sound fonts. To take off the blade part, well, not the blade, but to take off the part that holds the blade, like the emitter, you just unscrew right there. This is the part that connects the blade together, pushes down, gets it to change colors and stuff. So this is like you don't even have to have the emitter on. It sounds absolutely horrendous. But you can do it. Like all of that. Now, shut it off. I'm going to unscrew the second part. This is to get to your battery. Okay. This is the Proffie board. This is the battery. If you're trying, this video is not teaching you how to access the Proffie board. I do know how. I want to give you a little warning. If you try to access your Proffie board on your Saber, you cannot warranty. You cannot, it's not available for warranty anymore because you might have added sound fonts to it, stuff like that. So you're just not allowed to refund it, I guess you could say. But I do know how. I'd have to get a screwdriver. I don't have one currently on me. You would unscrew these pieces. You would unscrew this piece. This part would come off. This part would slide off, and then you'd pull out the Proffie board. There's a little bit of glue on there, but yeah, that's how you get to the battery. Okay, so this is a little bit weird. It does these movie quotes from the scene in, I think, might be The Empire Strikes Back, if I'm correct. Yeah, I think it's The Empire Strikes Back. It does the quotes from Leia. It says the quotes from Leia. I don't know where you get your delusions, laser brain. You scruffy-headed nerve herder. Like, all this stuff. I don't know why it does it, but when you take the battery out and put it back in, it makes those quotes. So here, I'll show you. Oh, let me get the battery out. Come on. Alright.
I don't know where you get your delusions, laser brain.
And then...
You certainly have a way with people. You certainly have a way with people. Why, you stuck-up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerve herder.
So, that's... I don't know why you would want that to happen if you didn't care, but yeah. I think it's pretty funny. So, let's screw back on this piece. Another thing I will say, putting your Saber back together. Okay, when I tried adding sound fonts on the Saber, which I didn't, I was unsuccessful. Oh my goodness, it was so hard getting it back together. I don't know why, but it just took me like an hour, and I was not happy, but it took forever. Whoopsie daisy. I don't know why, but I was so unhappy, and it took forever, and I was very, very upset about that. I will say, so I've seen videos of people who have different Crimson Dawn sabers, or just any saber in general. The Proffie Neopixel Shrike hilt length is extraordinarily long. I don't, like, it is just super long. And I read on the description of the saber's product, it said that, like, they needed to fit some other things inside of it, and that's why it's longer. So, yeah, that's why it's longer, I guess. Let me think. Is there anything else with this saber? I got this question a lot on the comments of my last video. All the fonts that I showed in that video, my first upload, I did not install any sound fonts. Those were all preset with the Saber when it came. I personally don't have any other fonts on this Saber. Those were just all the fonts that it came with. I watched Notabot's video. Shout out to him, actually. His channel made me get a Saber. I watched his video, and he didn't show some of the sound fonts that I had. And I don't know if that's because his Saber just didn't come with them, or if he just didn't show them. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me personally. I just got the fonts and was like, okay, cool, I have them. But some of the fonts I have, he didn't show. I don't know if that's just because his Saber didn't come with those. I don't know. But yes, all of the fonts I showed were preset and came with this Saber. And another question I got was, do all of the colors that you showed on the Saber, were those preset with the fonts? Yes, they were. So like, let me like an example, Count Dooku's, when you turn it on, it was red. It was preset to red. Ascensions, when I turned it on, it was green. It was preset to green. All the ones I showed, all the colors I turned them on, they were preset to. I did change Luke Skywalker's sound font to green in the middle of the video. It was blue when I turned it on, but I changed it to green because it looks cooler that way. So I'm going to show you real quick a demonstration of just using the blade in general, real fast. Okay, so now I'm going to do a demonstration of using all the effects, all of that stuff, just, yeah. Sorry, I'm on full frame. Move this up a little bit. I'm not going to show all the sound fonts with the effects because it would just take a long time, and I made a previous video on that. However, I will be making individual videos demonstrating the sound font and showing it off, and might make customizing the Saber videos, who knows. As of right now, I'm just making these two. So again, to do the blaster reflex, just tap the button. Do the clashing. Just hit the Saber. I personally hit the hilt. You can hit the normal Saber. That's a little weird. To do the lockup, just hold the button and hit the Saber. Lightning deflect. Again, this one's a little bit tricky. Tap the button real fast and then tap it again, but hold it. I don't know why, that effect just looks so cool. Tip drag. Hold the button, hit it on the ground, the tip of it. Melting. Get something you can stab it with, hold the button and just stab it. Then it was melting. Stabbing effect, just stab something. Oh. Sorry, I'm having a little fun here. Color changing. Hold the button, point the blade down, twist it. You have to get into color changing mode, you have to twist your hilt like this. And now it's in color changing mode. And if you want to, I don't know if it is bad for the Saber, but you can leave it on color changing mode and just swing it around. Should probably put an epilepsy warning. I don't know if this is bad for people who have seizures. If it is, epilepsy warning, stop watching. But yeah, so like if you want purple, hold it down. Now you have purple. Is there anything more? There is. I think that's it. I'm almost confident. But I'm not. Oh! I'm thinking about making saber spinning tutorial videos. So if you're learning how to spin forwards, like just the classic spin, if you're looking how to do this. If you're looking how to do like the Kylo Ren fighting style, where he sort of like picks up the blade and then does it like this, like. All that. Might make a tutorial on that stuff. But yeah, so that's pretty much all the effects. That's everything I can think of right now. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be uploading more. Thank you so much. Last video got a ton of views in a week. I already have 10 subscribers, 22 likes, I think. Like a bunch of comments. I love answering all of them, so keep it up. Just thank you so much. I was very surprised and I was very happy. So, yeah, like and subscribe, and see you later, guys.